I did this retreat, and some of my boys are in the chat right now. I can see them. We did a big ass dinner downtown Toronto. There's about 17 or 18 of us on Thursday night, and then a handful of us. I think there was 8 in total as participants on the Heroes trip. That I took them up north. Got a nice place set up, and facilitator, and took them on the whole Heroes trip, and did the inner work and the integrations and all that stuff. And there's always conversations when guys get together and talk and start opening up on stuff that's going on in their life, with women, with family, with business, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, one of the things that we did was we went out for a bit of a stroll on one of the days. The weather was not the greatest this weekend. We woke up in the morning, there's snow on the ground once, and it was cold for the most part. But I went for the stroll, and then we ended up by this marina, and all the boats were still stacked and out of the water and stuff. And there was a bunch of guys at the end of the pier that were fishing, and we were just walking. And one of the guy goes, "Look out over there! There's a pile of dog shit, right?" And I want to use that as an example, because a smart guy that understands simplicity out of complex issues will just identify the problem and walk around it. Some people will identify the problem and step in it and then complain about the results that they get from stepping in it. A lot of people, it seems nowadays, will actually get down and examine it. They want to know what kind of a relationship, what kind of breed the dog was, what kind of a relationship the dog had with its owner, what it ate the night before. Is it borderline personality disorder? Is it NPD? Does it have a narcissistic personality trait to it? Sort of thing, and why all of that sort of stuff occurs when it's unnecessary. You've identified it, shit. You walk around it and you carry on. And I've been saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it, because I see a lot of guys spending far too much time just dealing with problem shit that they don't need to. I'll use problem women as an example, because I know most of you guys watching this are men, but it's like, you see she's a problem. It walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it waddles like a duck, it floats on water, it dives like a duck, it flies like a duck. It's a duck. Okay, if it looks like a problem, it's going to be a problem, right? Again, that whole Occam's razor. Again, the simplest explanation is generally the correct one. If the bitch is crazy, that's all you need to know. You don't need to care about what her relationship was with her father, if she's a feminist, if she's a conservative, if she's a liberal, why her hair is dyed purple, what shade of purple is used, does she believe in abortion, is she pro-choice, is she Second Amendment choice. It's like all this time spent on nonsense when all you got to do is look at it and go, it's dressed like a red flag and it marches like a Chinese communist red flag parade. We're just not going to invite that into our life. Okay. And that's really just, the beauty of the simplicity is not inviting crazy in your life. Who cares why it's crazy? Who cares why that shit is there? Who cares what breed that is? Who cares what relationship that breed has with its owner? How old that dog is? What it had for dinner? It doesn't matter. It's shit. You just walk around it. You just keep moving and you walk around it and you set it aside. The problem is too many guys today, especially when it comes to personal relationships, invite nightmares in their life. I had a bunch of private conversations with a whole bunch of guys over the last few days, and a lot of it went around the whammons. A lot of it was like, I invited this crazy chick in my life, and this, that, and the other thing happened, and now I'm dealing with the consequences of that, right? And it's expensive consequences, and it's time-consuming consequences. And there's guys that legitimately, identify that they're taking years off their life dealing with those consequences. And it's simple. It really is simple. Don't get involved. There's like, to kind of tip my, my hat a little bit, to the MGTOW crowd. The ones that are truly choosing, not sent, their own way, the ones that are choosing to go their own way, sort of thing. There's a simplicity in that, to some degree, for the ones that execute it properly. The ones that spend far too much time just on nonsense, and you should come to recognize what nonsense looks like. Like It's a skill that you have to develop as a guy. Like, you know, again, if somebody's rambling some shit off to you about an investment, about a business, about some new fucking cryptocurrency or some bullshit like NFT, JPEG, fucking overpriced. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, if it just doesn't make any sense to you and they're just going off about it for fucking ever, like, no. It's like the answer is no. Absolutely fucking not, right? Again, you know, if it's not a hell yes, it's always a fuck no, right? Simplicity will save your life. You know, if you don't have the capacity to make like good calls, like if you can't make good calls and assess people and size them up quickly and properly, then that's going to affect you at some point. It's you know, it's going to catch up to you. I don't know what happened to Randy. I don't, but smart guy, successful, loads of money, lots of cars, donated lots of charities, changed lots of lives, took permanent steps to whatever temporary problem was going on in his life. I mean, you know, this is where things can go if you can't simplify complex matters. You know, that's again an extreme example, but this is where things can go. So I invite you to, you know, the next time somebody starts running their mouth about some shit for minutes, hours, whatever it happens to be, investment opportunity, their position on women, this is how you get whatever or make more money or get the girls or whatever the fuck it is. No, it's you know, like if it sounds like too much work and it's too complex, then it is. You know, I can save you a lot of time and money just on that alone. That's it. Simplify your life. Look for things that fill your sails with wind and take you to your, you know, your next passage, your next port of call, and cut those anchors off, man. Cut off anything that like comes at you in a far too complex manner. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.